I'm Rachel.
And I'm Justin, and this is week 2 of beginner swing.
Of beginner swing
At Wednesday Night Hop in June of 2019. And we played with kick steps, which we said was sort of our bridge between this thing called Charleston and this thing not called Charleston under the giant umbrella of Lindy Hop.
Yeah, so we took kick steps and we put them in 2 moves that we did last week. So we put them in our tuck turn, and we put them in our pass by outside turn. And we said you could put them elsewhere, but these were the places that we liked the most, and that you don't both have to be doing them. So we could have the followers kick and the leaders walk, or we could have the followers walk and the leaders kick. And it's completely up to personal choice in that regard. Then we did a send out.
Before we do that, we also spent a little bit of time drilling the kick steps, which we think is important because this is just a fundamental move in swing dancing, and it's maybe a little bit weird. And so we said that rather than sort of like doing soccer kicks, like you're kicking ball. I don't know if that's actually what soccer. I don't play soccer, but anyway, rather than doing those kinds of kicks that I'm going to call soccer kicks
or martial arts kicks.
Yeah, it's not a hi-ya kick. It's sort of down, and we said think about maybe scraping part of your foot, be it the ball of your foot or the heel of your foot, against the floor. So our kick steps look like this more. And we also noticed that we're hopping on each beat. So really underneath the kicking is just hop, 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 hop. And then we add the kicking on top of that. So if that's new to you, it's really a kind of thing that like you just need to do, and then you'll get better at it. So you have a whole week to practice just kick stepping at your house and annoying the people beneath you in your apartment. So the last thing that we did was this send out, which we did with kick steps, and it looked like this: rock step, rock step. And let's show that again from maybe a different angle: rock step, rock step. One of the things that we said is that leaders, it sort of helps to make more of a right angle with your partner rather than this acute angle. We make sort of a right angle and show our partner where we'd like them to go. So we're dancing like this for our basic, more out of V, and then I open up and make this space for Rachel to go through. That was one tip that we had.
Yeah, my tip for followers was to make sure that we're pushing off as we kick so that we don't kick and then bring our foot back down almost where it was. But instead, as we kick forward, we push off with our standing foot to land almost ahead of where we were kicking so that we can actually get somewhere. So if you watch, there's kind of quite a bit of traveling here. And I want to keep my foot out and then land where it was instead of bringing it back. The other thing I said in this class for followers, I want to give followers the agency to kind of decide how far you're moving. So whether it be like other couples on the floor that are like influencing your decision, or the music, or your leader, there are different things that could be happening. It is followers who are choosing to respond to the various cues around and deciding how far they want to travel. So I could do a send out that ends me like really close to my partner. I could also do one that's more dynamic and travels really far. It doesn't much affect Justin until the very end, what's happening. And there are lots of different things that could affect it, but it's up to the follower to interpret those things.
The last thing that we want to say about this send out is that if you, this is more than just a drift away kind of move. So like the sort of maybe less swing dancing and more just doing the shape as if you just sort of like you're here, and then like we got here. It's the right shape, but it doesn't have the feel of swing dancing. So what we want is really everything sort of happens maybe 2 beats before you see it in swing dancing, and really the send out happens in the send back where I ask my partner to go back. Really the send out happens here where I get a feeling of stretch between me and my partner. And this is really the responsibility of both leaders to like catch their partner and followers to be willing to go back enough to create that stretch in their partner's arm. And then once you have that, I think the going forwards will feel very natural.
Yeah. So come back next week for more fun stuff.
Thank you.